Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Today I'm going to be doing kind of a different video than I normally do, and I'm doing the TMI tag, also known as too much information. So I thought this would be kind of a little fun change to do on my channel. And sorry, I have like hair in my lip gloss. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in finding out my secrets, no, they're not really secrets at all. So if you guys are interested in watching this video and learning a little bit more about me, just keep watching. Okay, so I have my iPad here with me and I'm just going to find the questions here. So there's a lot of questions. There's 50 here. I haven't really looked at a lot of them. I've watched some of these tag videos, but I can't remember all the questions because there's 50 and they're just really fun to watch. So hopefully you guys find this interesting. I am currently wearing this shirt from Zara. There's a little like gold zipper in the back. I'm wearing this necklace from Forever 21, as well as this is from Forever 21. I'm wearing, my Lululemon sweatpants and slippers. These are just like old man slippers that I'm wearing. Nothing fancy. My foot's still broken, so it just kind of makes it more comfortable to walk around the house if I don't want to wear my air cast. So I wear old man slippers, nothing cute. Yes. I'd have to say I wouldn't think any breakup is a good breakup, like while you're going through the process. Although when everything's said and done, I think a breakup can be a really good thing if the relationship wasn't a healthy one or you guys weren't on the same kind of mindset. So I would say that every breakup is a good thing if you guys learn something, if both people learn something from the relationship that they can take to another relationship and maybe just become friends if they weren't meant to be in a relationship. I am 5'4". I fluctuate between 120 and 125. I currently don't have any tattoos, although I want one. I kind of want one like on the side of my ribs. I used to have my nose pierced. I took that one out a year ago though. I kind of was over it. And then I have 3 holes on each side of my ears. And I have my belly button pierced. I heard this one is One True Pairing, so I'm guessing your favorite couple. I really like Lena and Damon, yeah. I really like Hannah and Caleb. They're so cute together. I really like that couple as well. Pretty Little Liars, Vampire Diaries, and I really liked Orange is the New Black. Definitely more of a mature show, but really like it. That's on Netflix. I'm waiting for season 2. Really like Imagine Dragons. I love pretty much all their songs. I always liked Death Cab for Cutie. If you haven't heard them before, you should definitely check them out. Can I say singers? I've really been loving Beyonce's new album. If you haven't listened to her already, go listen to the album and you will thank me later. This is a hard one. No, it's not. I miss the beaches in Australia and in Asia. It's freezing right now in Canada. I live in Toronto and it is absolutely freezing and I wish I was on the beach again in Australia or Asia. I'm not picky. Either one will do. Beyonce, Drunk in Love. And I really like Can't Remember to Forget You by Shakira and Rihanna. Really like that one as well. 25. I'm a Libra, and although I'm not really huge on staying up to date with my Zodiac sign, I would definitely say most of what is described for Libras is me, and I think it's just kind of more fun than like serious. Someone who is kind, not just to me, but to other people, to his family, to his friends, trustworthy. Is a huge thing for me. I really think that you need to trust the person that you're with, as well as self-motivated. I like someone who has ambition and goals that they want to achieve, and I would say confidence. I think confidence is a very attractive quality in a guy. I have to pick what goes around comes around. Even though I'm not huge with quotes, I just feel I'm really strongly about karma, and I think whatever you put out into the world, you're going to get back. Right now I'm really liking Leo. He's so good. He was in Wolf on Wall Street. Awesome movie. Pretty intense, but it was an eye-opener. Really interesting movie. I watched that with my family. Don't recommend that. Definitely turquoise. I'm obsessed, hence the bracelet I bought. I'm absolutely obsessed with turquoise. It's scary how obsessed I am. I will pick up the ugliest shirt, and if it's turquoise, I'm almost tempted to buy it. I have to stop myself and think, is this a nice shirt or is it because it's turquoise? I would say both. It depends what mood I'm in. If it's in the morning and I'm kind of jamming out, getting ready for the day, I would listen to loud pumping music. Or if I'm doing kind of a drive, I actually like more soft music. I like soft kind of rock, or like Death Cab for Cutie has a lot of, you know, kind of more mellow songs, like Coldplay as well. I'd say either probably for a drive or a walk. Most likely a drive because I can kind of roll down the window, get some air in, maybe go grab a tea somewhere and just sit in my car. Or if I'm at home, I might just sit in my room for a bit, you know, watch some YouTube videos to cheer me up. Depends on where I'm going that day. If I'm washing my hair and shaving, it can take, you know, anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. If I'm just, you know, if I don't have to wash my hair and I'm just kind of really washing my body and getting out, 5 minutes, like not long at all. I normally give myself an hour if I need to be somewhere and I need to look presentable, just because I don't like to rush. So, but if I am in a rush, I can get ready really quickly, like I'd say 5-15 minutes. Well, 5 minutes to do my makeup, 15 minutes to kind of get dressed and do my hair. Kind of. I was really young. I was at the movies with my 2 girlfriends and it was kind of a miscommunication. One of my girlfriends had said she liked somebody's hat or someone's shirt, I can't remember, and the girl thought she was making fun of her, so she then came over with her posse, and it was exciting, actually terrifying at the time. And I don't know, for some reason I ended up getting hit by some girl. I don't even know, I kind of just put my head down while this girl was trying to hit me, so I can't remember if I threw a punch back. I was pretty scared, so if I did, it was like adrenaline and I don't even remember. It would definitely have to be confidence. Just being arrogant, a know-it-all, being too confident, like very cocky, don't like that at all. The reason I started YouTube was pretty much to share my passion with the health and fitness industry. Absolutely love making healthy recipes for you guys, and you know, when I first started my blog, I didn't really ever think I was going to do YouTube videos, and then I started watching YouTube videos, and as the time went on, I thought, hey, I can do that. I can, you know, share videos with you guys, and it might be easier for you to follow or more interesting as opposed to just reading a recipe on a blog. I thought adding the two together would be a really good combination. So that's pretty much why I started YouTube, and I hope to continue to do it for many more years. Fears. I used to be super scared of flying, and then I just overcame it by, first off, my first flight was, I ended up flying by myself. It was for a wedding in Cuba, and I kind of last minute got invited, and the flight that everyone was on had already been booked up, and I was going with my boyfriend, but we tried to switch flights so that he could fly by himself and I could fly with everybody else, but they wouldn't allow it, so I ended up flying by myself for the first time, and I was terrified. So that kind of really helped me face my fears. Whatever fear you have, you know, expose yourself to it. That way you can overcome it. Last thing that made me cry was my boyfriend moving to Alberta. I got a little emotional, and it's funny because he's not really a crier, so I said I would cry for the both of us. So they were kind of happy tears though, because I'm really excited for him to start his new job, and because we were traveling for so long, it's kind of good to get back into like the routine of working and working towards our careers. Last night to my sister and nephew when I left their place last night. HealthNut Nutrition pretty much got its name from me being a health nut. A lot of people would kind of nickname me, you know, oh, you're so a health nut, if they saw me eating a weird thing or if I was talking about something health related. They would always call me a health nut, so I thought it would be appropriate to put that into my name. And then nutrition is just mostly because my videos are mainly related to nutrition, healthy meals and clean eating and recipes. But that's where my YouTube channel got its name. I'm kind of in the middle between a few books, but the last book I read from start to finish would be Megan Telpner's Undiet. I'm reading Joyous Health, Live Well, Eat Well Without Dieting, I believe it's called. And I'm also reading Superfoods for Life, Coconut by Megan Roosevelt. Pretty Little Liars. Last person I spoke to was my boyfriend on Facebook, wishing him good luck on his first day. So good luck, Matt. Last person I text would be my little sister Chloe, and she just texted me while I was filming this. Sushi and Thai food. I'm obsessed with Thai food. Oh, and I really like Vietnamese food. I love Asian cuisine in general. When I was traveling through Asia, I was in heaven. Probably Portugal. Both my parents were born in Portugal, and I have yet to visit. I know it's awful, especially since I've traveled like the furthest that I can to Australia. So last place I was, the kitchen. If we're talking about an actual place, Malaysia. Well, obviously I have a crush on my boyfriend, but I also have a crush on my little nephew. He's so cute and I'm obsessed with him. So I have a slightly obsessed anti-crush on my nephew. Would have been my nephew actually. We're trying to get him to kiss back like on the cheek. I can't really remember the last time I was insulted. A lot of YouTubers will say, you know, every day or all the time because, you know, people aren't the nicest on YouTube as when commenting and stuff. But I'd have to say you guys are really kind in your comments. You guys always give me really positive feedback and just really express how much you guys enjoy my videos, which makes me so happy and just makes me want to keep posting and making videos for you guys. So I have super nice subscribers, I'd have to say that. So I mean, my channel's still small, so I'm sure like as I grow things could change, but as of right now you guys are all amazing. So thank you so much for, you know, sending kind, loving comments my way. Probably chocolate peanut butter. I played the flute in high school. I don't know if that counts. Recently, nothing really. I like to listen to music as opposed to playing it. Favorite piece of jewelry is probably this bracelet that I wear 24/7. You know, you always read that natural gems give you good energy, so I've been wearing this one to promote good energy, and I love the color. So if you actually watch Fully Raw Christina, she has so many on her wrist. She wears them all the time, so she must have super like amazing powers of good energy flowing her way. Kickboxing, is that a sport? The last song I sang was, oh, Let It Go. Yes, I was listening to that. Actually, no, I just started singing it randomly. And I love that song. That's from Frozen. If you haven't seen Frozen, like, what is wrong with you? Go see it. It's super cute. There's a lot of cute songs in there. And I'm a Disney child. I grew up on Disney movies, so I had to watch that. Favorite chat-up line. I'm guessing that's like a pickup line. I find they're so cheesy. Like, anytime a guy tries to say some type of pickup line to me, honestly, I like roll my eyes and normally look the other way. It's not effective at all, and it almost makes a girl feel like you just said that to the last 10 girls. So even if she thought you were cute or she wanted to talk to you, she probably doesn't want to now because you just said a cheesy pickup line. No, like I said, they're so cheesy. No, I can't say I have, and that's like the honest truth. Last night actually I picked up my best friend and we went to the mall to do some shopping, just like a little girl's afternoon shopping trip. Obviously, everybody watching this video, if you film this video, please let me know in the comment section below. I will go over and watch your video. I'm definitely going to personally tag about 10 people to do this tag because I think it's really, really fun. Now, before I go, I have a super exciting announcement. I have reached 5,000 subscribers. Like, wow, I can't believe that. You guys are amazing. I can't believe 5,000 of you have subscribed to my channel. I couldn't have asked for better subscribers. You guys leave the best comments on my channels. You guys give me so much like positivity and wonderful feedback. It just makes me want to keep posting more videos for you guys. So I really appreciate every comment, every view, every like. I read all your comments and I really try to respond to every single one of them. And because I've reached 5,000 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway for you guys. I'm going to be giving away one of Megan Roosevelt's books. This is the Superfoods for Life coconut book that I interviewed her about on Tuesday. So if you haven't watched that video, go over and watch my interview I did with Megan, and I will link that down below as well and at the end of this video. So somebody will be lucky enough to receive Megan's first published book. I love her videos, so you should go over to her channel and go send her some love. And so she's going to be giving away to one of you guys her new book. So I'm really excited for one of you guys to get a copy, and you can try out some of the recipes and let me and Megan know how you like them. So if you are interested in winning a copy of Megan's book, just read all the details down below, the instructions on how to enter the giveaway. It will be running for 2 weeks, so I'm super excited to find out who wins the book. If you guys like this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and enter in the contest. It's so easy. All the instructions will be down below on how to enter, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Cocoa nuts, cocoa what? Cocoa nuts, cocoa what? Cocoa nuts. I have with me today Megan Roosevelt, and she is a registered dietitian, and we're going to be talking about her new book today, and it is Superfoods for Life Coconut, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's all about the wonderful benefits of coconut and why you should incorporate them into your diet.